chairman, I'm from Suma, Yatinti, Nagasi chairman, the Swedia Party. Julia Maya, Pablo,
What is it?
Ghana Football Association. I'm going for and I drew Hano as member. Vice President, Chairman of the 20 October, I am saturated. I am chairman, and also at the member of TF Vice President, and also TFA, the President, TFA President, Kat Oyerepa, and so at the Logical, I can use the bell, and so at the movie, Gaka President, and a Gaka Chairman, and so a Yara and Sam, and also at the Mutan.
Ghana Supporters Union. Asante Rachel, I'm going to put you in. And you can pass on the now, what today you want to get far on the and then so, almost 350 Ghana. And see a chairman so now and took out to Timuno. Ya Jinti, ya Dasi.
Bobby, and tell Adia Ghana Football Association, being led by His Excellency, Ket Oyerepa and tell them Bagataya. Now, what you know, who Amo Ebayigu Hanom, Yahu Ensua, TF 24 Ebayigu, and don't call yourself. Oh.
Boss, Namiadum. Oh, we fine. Yeah. But I send you how to send you on how to I'm a basa. Of course.
America falling in Of
course.
I wish you the best.
Of course.
In these difficult times.
Yes.
All right. Young quite and Alexo about penny birthday.
Alexo. Oh, Alexo cry. Send me them. Is it minimum?
Some many Clementino this year.
Is it minimum sport?
Born you are.
Oh.
One year can send out your film and Zania.
Alexo and only packet 20 was in the course of it. If you are not ready.
The bomb is just an only interest and Alexo about pennies when you're 20 years.
Hey, 20 years. Wow.
Be our fasting.
So, Lord, we are time of just you. Until we can say, A because my name is Alexo about Batman for 40 years. Meaning,
Adwa Owusu. Ne papa and I wish you all the best. Rhoda, papa will kill.
Okay.
I will let you cry me pen a Jumani din and I just say, Alexo. Oh, sir. Sammy Oko over board no so. Okay, but name was so anyway. Alexo and partners. Alexo and partners and happy birthday to Rhoda Adwa Owusu. 20 years. Bia Kanoko close 20 years. Lawyer.
Boss. Sir, you
oh.
Sir.
Okay, so
we
insisted that a 3-1 defeat for his Fenerbahce side in the Europa League was a good result. And one of a chain and a 3. Stadium we first know Surugugu. I saw over 3 ama ofasio and so boa so bon kaso pam.
Yes.
And Moreno shared a 3.
Was a good score line.
They said the San or Sunday Chimbi or Sanka Kakam.
Team no coaching.
Team no coaching. The Rangers team champion Abacha. Rangers me back Ukrum Besho 3. Team no coaching. Unfasten on to the other. Real Sociedad 1, Manchester United 1. Lawyer Sobame player ratings. Who left teammates furious? Which star played with swagger? and who is set to become a key player for Ruben Amorim? As anything.
In this story, you have a player rating the baba. Your sign pa nra. The bomb modern suma the teammates na nije the my teammates ni bufu ye. Enra game no ama Ruben Amorim. Nye GDA player we say he can rely on.
Okay, so Chelsea's 2024 squad. 2024 is the most expensive ever.
Yeah. Reveals
new UEFA reports with 4 Premier League teams worth more than 1 billion pounds. 4 Premier Division teams.
Yes.
Worth in terms of
players, no musica. Yes. Players, no musica. Park and so. Yes. Okay. Oh yes. Yes.
Now should be 7. That's it. So one can we hold the second. Okay. Mark Bullingham has confirmed that former Manchester United striker now playing for Marseille, Greenwood, no.
Yes.
Has asked to represent the Reggae Boys.
I say he will never play for England again. And then I confirmed. Bob Jamaica for no. He won't be able to play for England again. Details.
Wouldn't be able to play for England again.
Yes, because now we apply for Reggae Boys for no, and the report just say it is approved with Monsieur Kai. I'm at the Reggae Boys, meaning on to Monsieur Kai England.
Mark Andre ter Stegen on any rejai.
I want jai.
Wow. Now I'm seeing German Oh no. Oh, only German story no.
German
I'm a fan of BBC, so a pandit, former Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong. Say, or no, dear, or send the videos, snip pictures, the WhatsApp messages at the the colleagues.
Yeah.
And the idea na BBC a unit.
Yeah, I'm a unit.
And Obana so Abidjan.
Of course.
Obana Abidjan, BBC so unit. Tibaba. Oja kanena na send this text.
What I say why I'm sending me phone. Just order my court. Na quarter order. Send from my phone.
When you send somebody.
Boss na make us we say message. No one message. No one message is no one.
So when I send the images be and videos be premier.
Boss me send image movie.
I want to explain. Say so was a phone. Na me say they don't need your phone. What send their maubi.
Yeah.
And then if I could show say this is what German journals have been sending me. Maybe colleagues and the other. On the now I 16 years.
Yeah.
16 years or more mommy and son. Obana said, Beman a good animals. On my BBC is way in it.
But we would the one head down for the main reason I'm gonna say for the but I'm gonna say for the interest of a woman. Right up now, the two, no say for the interest of Mkurari me.
No, never be true reason. Same in Mukwame fast food into Obani Bemajai.
A time now, a boss a time now. He thinks to take in your time, Mabusiano. Time now, Mofone.
Sorry, now I'm quite human artifi. And I say,
was I dear be
one a bear man now, paid you my numbers. One more courses almost.
You need to have time for your wife. You need to do a little. Time need to come on. Boss, and yes, our time in Guam. You player, se camp, Moko, Namoba, and I cry, be an hour day. You need to candle me, cry, you need to talk. You know, the banner side of the assembly. Oh,
you Ferdinand cannot see us now winning the Champions League and believe. They will be knocked out by at least 4 potential opponents.
Yes.
The enemy are
okay.
Enemy are you know, say Champions League, you know. Or just one yard dear chance now, at least on your phone.
About Liverpool.
Liverpool, or no, only as I be sharing.
Or say, teams now cutting down or kind. Teams now cow. Now around 16 million or ball 4. Liverpool.
Liverpool, yeah,
oh yes. About Real Madrid, about Atletico de Madrid, no about Barcelona.
And so I was about Bayern Munich crack.
Oh,
I'm going to come Bayern Munich.
You can beat Bayern Munich. Your team
yes,
can
teams
and he made example say looking at the teams will compete with my Germany, you know. They say open Arsenal ability Arsenal attacker Mikel Merino. Compare Mikel Merino to the other teams, Robert Lewandowski. You compare to Kylian Mbappe. You compare. No, no, some more kind of making.
No, I'm just what they can the total was a team to me. But don't come and talk about strikers.
So he's talking about the team now.
The team has scored just scored 7.
The team now.
Team no was just 7. All the cans of no be
no meet that team.
But they shouldn't talk about.
Oh shit, yeah, team, but team boss. I feel the performance both in the league and in the Europe, they're convincing.
Apart from Real Madrid, one team on their way here.
Why na team?
One team Papa Bia. Real Madrid Man City. Apart from that,
so Liverpool topped the group with their unbeaten.
They topped the group with their unbeaten. Arsenal was third.
You were no more than bottom top.
So about one more 2 teams. Playoff. So what are they talking about? They're talking about current form, European records. Yes. But don't mention goals.
It seems that when we talk about Arsenal not scoring goals, now you can say Arsenal need a striker. I say, Anna, you okay with Arsenal need a striker?
I'm very. I say it's a good.
Because boss, fair not now sharing 7-1.
And you're fine on the PSV.
PSV Eindhoven, yes. PSV Eindhoven.
PSV, so that wasn't their first match.
Was PSV team no? PSV team no. This is in PSV. Any PSV name.
They eliminated Juventus. They qualified and eliminated.
No, but Juventus am performing a fee. They are not performing.
Now I never. Yes, I said the mother can't say that. Hey, oh yeah, day. Zango for you. Almost now, once a moment. The Ferdinand, as someone was walking, they was walking.
Send the who's I say, who's I say,
Lauren Goodman has explained why he sells the children and we can walk
around. Was it the entire onfa Nkodano? Was it Oman on Clarence Czech public? Only the couldn't on for one chair. So the man who offered it. Or the normal church, member be home.
Okay, Jorgen Klopp talk about joining the bus or not on Liverpool. Yeah. If you're not and Abrante Acheampong, the late.
Acheampong.
Kotoko. Abrante. Even though he's no more. Yeah. Nefe. Yeah. Na just say. I'm unfortunate or drop papa. Which say yes. So we TV na at least and go for home pictures kakra. Channel stadium Asia. No crown and F no.
What did they try by a stadium?
Yeah. Me can't any day anymore. Church and any
so cars na koi na so no o rank here videos be circulated well who there video be circulated well who there onu julaka
na video na
na more for video na no say hey madwuma yo hwe cars am legends me no team there madwuma na he is me brazo ba na be piska me ma ko madwuma na
ya de ba ko ne semene ya ba
cars na mo team no
enti ye wo bi a wa ye adwuma e wo Ghana be ye mfi aduasa sabi wonti mintoka
kana team no le
da bi mete he ade
enye ma
police ready 30 years abe
enye ma try ma ko
so o try dey 30 years
o ma try ma ko cars eh
e hwe o mo mane ande
mo mienu mo adan mo cars
no
Dr. Ike Dr. Ike and I was saying he didn't come.
Solo. Yeah, you may the car to be a
But again, we should did you on Facebook out that too.
Car get to about so I had quite years so.
Hey, and rather,
Chairman Goalkeeping has called an entire Kotoko fan base to exercise restraint and avoid any form of retaliation. Okay. And I didn't go for by no boys in big cancer moon.
Utie the France. Bamunya are not happy. But the issue is that the case is delayed. Case no, it is not speeding up.
We are here and we are educating people here. Criminal cases, murder cases. A bit me take it 10, 15 years. We may be anti as a buza police for no on number for prosecutor for no lawyer and judge for no. A check into a sermo be and say is delaying be what I say and is delaying.
Video never says yeah.
Na omo ye.
Ghana
Premier League returned this week with match day 22. No DFA also by led by President Kurt Edwin Simeon Okraku. Me who known and vice name is Stan Samoni ade na Kotoko players so kama pa na na penkra kwasi apia so born kobinum
Fiorentino Pillars of Ghana
na kwasi apia no born kobinum hey chisu di anim ono so abo MP for ntoma no na ketu kraku
MP for
vice and makado and mehu akoto mehu chief of staff na ngo for scraps no no mehu kotoro so and just omo buy na odo safo na ntimi amba na
so boss no ntimi ma
I don't know ntimi
sem na okay kan de ntimi ma
say obeba odru na say na no kumase
na boss Kumasi are different from the
PR of Accra or Paris BBI is set for them to play Mediama. Head coach Ibrahim Tanko or say or more of them say they are winning against Bichim on Sunday. Winning their kicker. Now me picture corona.
Me yama. Oh, boss. Me they send it born again. Check your WhatsApp. It's coming. A video born again.
Me won't be.
Oh, there TV me time. TV time no kra meti ase.
There one go.
I was here and Zane ako.
And you want for there na afi now.
Ma forward echo.
And I'm go data there.
Oh, boss me obi bia na o say o ba ne me there.
Unya me permission na show me video.
Oh. We inspiration kasiama some of us.
Yes you are.
It's not easy say o boss, o general manager. Na born again dey need dem ho. Demo. I mean, from Crown Fan Senate boss, no, can answer. Hey, cousin, young Crown Castle. Boss, I didn't know about how fast. With our phone, they say, with their mouse is here. Their mouse is here. Adam. We're casting, you know what you say. Young Crown Castle. Hey, so that many video. Hey,
boys, we hard, you know.
Menra video me share video ya na me ready about the play.
Akwa we no jira here yes I.
Ha, the two legends. Mama kan we na so ka betra ma me akere. Kasi we ni so. Lem come hey, kan we ni so. Ha, adwai eyo, won fo asia dan wo. Enti anopay e be jira we so na yakonko fun crosso ensemwa Edi adencheche someone pay a boom from pa on kofun cross no yet honsem ato anim and some no doso and na anopay nemom de disafata se wohwe na wotie bia e wo se otena and anopay e wo show no so kitikiti mam polibi and na akan show yanom akan bu no pa ye beto ebu ase aka embono nyina ama anopay na fe ya tete nyina ede ama live on Facebook Oyerepa live Oyerepa Radio on Facebook Oyerepa live Oyerepa Radio on Facebook na fe wase no comment me ba na the boss player atono boase akinkan nyina ama sede se ene sede a fatanano pay yes at UEFA Europa League no run 16 matches at and na AS Roma Eshemienum Emma Athletic Club Bilbao at a Kano Bakunyaki Williams Eshe go it wasn't enough a Canon Abatea Angelino and after Somrodov among and about 2 goals Emma AS Roma after the game and Angelino at the to just amaba game num na amunim pa se the tibia wenom adaba na de okengina and se afi as a manfo ni jide ewo AS Roma bobo korumo as a manfo eni se wemu de ombetime age the Europa League amana ye na mo obeka se open teams a ombetime age UEFA Europa League na afia untime enka eni AS Roma mfamfim eno eye Angelino nisma oti etutwa ena no pay Ernesto Valverde eye Athletic Club Bilbao coach ose enra na eye balance game ono Ernesto Valverde dio hu ye ene se omonsom enya chances a na office sa chances no e wo se omutim ereto atran nyina nya de se omutim eye wodwuma na de alka ete ache ne fans ne se de tie bia Athletic Club Bilbao qualification woman sa abekam eno eye Ernesto Valverde Claudio Ranieri de Tinkerman osem Europa League tie with Athletic Club Bilbao in the second leg no abeka se eye 50-50 obiatimi qualify emano eye Athletic Club Bilbao ebetimi qualify ofie onso AS Roma etimi qualify emano eye yanko AZ Akma game no onim se Tottenham Spurs ekolusu 1-0 to AZ Akma after the game and Martin Martins onum eye AZ Akma coach or say the obeka and set the boys no I will keep very hard before the game our training grounds aduma oya yenom nra ededi na se said the outre and say qualification abeba edi amatim na fani magina akoye edi ama AZ Akma Martin Martins AZ Akma head coach ninsam enom na Jordi Classy oye AZ Akma midfielder or say amania j results no amania j nebom enya de set time no amatim awie ambeba England na fe amana Tottenham Spurs abebo the second leg bibia ebetime asi vim enya ho de a amatibo first leg na e was amatiram na fe second leg na etime akoso na Ant Postecoglou ope coach ba ko a afi na soanhye pa e Ant Postecoglou o de atodwa se Ukrainian performance a ohun ye efi ni boys na hono na onya happy nebom o stated emphatically se de tie bia omba return to efie na fe amako drawing board no so de ko ye de anko ye omba correcting na fe qualification amansa etime akose second leg abede nebom qualification de ombetime anyam was we were too passive and no aye Ant Postecoglou after the game or in some way and a
yeah, look, not a great night for us. Obviously a disappointing result, but really disappointing performance. Just never got a grip to the game. We didn't really get control at any stage. We were always kind of struggling with, you know, both on the ball and without the ball. And yeah, it wasn't a great night for us, but as you said, it's halfway, and yeah, we're still in the tie.
What made it so tough out there?
A combination of things. I think we just struggled to get, you know, it was a tricky pitch and we didn't really handle it really well tonight. But aside from that, we just weren't aggressive enough.
Enti utie Ant Postecoglou o blame pitch and after any place no modimbo owie no and na son hin mean I see any results no a wake up call and ma Tottenham Spurs.
It's no good near where we should perform, and I think it's very disappointing that we're performing like this, including me. I think it's a big wake up call, because I think it's next week is coming the biggest game of the season. So yeah, I really don't think it was too much caution, but I think it was just like, yeah, it's always tough to play in Europa League away games.
ɛno ɛyɛ nsɛm son hinmin ɛde to dwa now Real Sociedad ɛno a ɛsɛ baako Mikel Oyerepa ɛna bɛteka ɛmra na 57th minute Joshua Zexi as a first goal ama Manchester United na no pay mamen fantuka Casemiro sɛ mekra ne sɛ bia one game ne bia obɛka sɛ Manchester United anya chances omunya chances bebre nanso sa chances na ɔmantimi amfa to atnam de ɔka ane sɛ no na ɔmolake precision in the game. Now, Oko Matans delete and Casemiro Asuya. Amadi Atuja say, "Oh, Manchester United fana fatu trimsa qualification there. Manchester United benyam fear as results afe 2024-2025 ahead of Koye Old Trafford number against Real Sociedad. Ambassador Sa Balaka Old Trafford no Matans delete and Casemiro among Amuti Eltuka na Mikel Oyerepa onom a player Emma Real Sociedad or say second leg Old Trafford a very difficult Manchester United a fee English Premier League ayedene ete amomoni route bia ombefa so ete akọ Europe next season gise bia amobon modern na fe amutimi ete Champions League na bema amaye world determined enom ayen someone Mikel Oyerepa at the Eltuka or say they should win at home, but we say this every time. And your postcodes say Manchester United game be oha de bia can't game where there or betting kunim game way Manchester United and following that game no de bia na some fufro and fa and so careful out of Sociedad return leg ofie.
Manchester United team tonight, but they didn't need them. We saw Bruno and Casemiro. Casemiro has been slagged off probably all his career for 9 great legs, but he's a great footballer. He knows how to play the position. He was never threatened tonight, and I don't think that'll happen next week either. As well, I think where I was a little bit disappointed with Garnacho, his biggest strength is running through. Gives you penetration. Sometimes he makes the wrong decisions. Yeah, he does. He creates the wrong finish, or he doesn't give the right ball. But it's just that lack of energy tonight from him, and a little bit of sulkiness, I think. And look, he'll get better. And he needs to get better because they haven't really got anything else to call upon. Yeah. You could argue that, but it's not always easy.
Now, Ruben Amorim after the game now say, "Yenya win ye the call Old Trafford nebum make come obiate say a very difficult game." Ruben Amorim.
I felt until the penalty we had the control of the game, and then I think the penalty changed a little bit the momentum. I felt our team in the last 30 minutes were really tired, and you can feel it in the game. So we take this stage to Old Trafford. It's going to be a different game. The pressure is going to be on us in that stadium.
Na game I can was a more player rating no onim say onana nya 7 other players ni nya saying meeting na beba the worst player on the field and medebeba na player Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim any general pa and ni na tweme mete won sem down anopai na mo metu obetima to a this enya tujina for na anopai metu jina for and Dr. Daoud of Daoud Scientific Herbal Hospital me say the son of Pedia and yet called Dr. Daoud of Daoud Scientific Herbal Hospital ho ahono kwa ya musa se ohene ya yam 51 years nhwe ningina mun se mfidi ho enti oye lab na ofe oye lab na mfidi na ka che se mojarom ya de we na wom na odidi se dua ema ayresanti odabibidro account na ya de no ase etime atu enti abusuam de kan sexually transmitted infections no kradia and they fall out tinete at the amount and what a stroke na to this be at na to fem ayedene at the amount san over to na fakodino na on to asem found in fear stroke no at me at with this no afa ebia na syphilis ningina otu ase at the amount one emma fakodino beboam na wawo afa ho afa bam juso krapa old Metro FM Dynam and a serious so or wa on also odi ni juma 0244 886437 0244 886-437 0201 681-717. Now what Dr. Daoud and what the high sense I'm air conditioning Enra and a Kronum chief imam and a chairman I catch him so air conditioner. Hey, you never see and I'm a damn awful for to ties in your day. Massa, air condition Munumuna Yade at the FA high sense. I swear, yeah, and Massa also Coco Toby high sense. Wow, it sounds high sense. Na chat na wires na amodia we mfimfino kopa no eche entebusuam auto high sense air conditioner oda ensan twekania bebre enti anopay 0302 550000 I say high sense everyday prices for everyday people bokumasi techiman cry pumpriman temu ho your showrooms are autonom ewo ho adusa herbal clinic me say osima cho enye ne na about 25 to 30 years and what did you come ha man for nyayaresa through adusa herbal clinic na oti adusa herbal mixture na bam koko etu ase afe osisi na ya ebe ko arthritis be feel so adusa man capsules be boa na oba adwuma ye ewo mpem wo a wo de bania na beje pew na ko awo na wo pe ani ma ye dene honam no emre fakodan no obetu ni na se edi amakuma se so me udu makra ebusuam Goy filling station inside war adusa ho obanya ndu pane nyina ebi etim atwenka pumpuni mantemo La Paz oben Las Palmas Pizza Man onino edi enhweremu 0500110115 0500110115 0557009824 na wafe adusa now yam fan to just say onana enya 7 Lenny Euro enya 7.5 Matans Delete enya 7 Nasa Masurai enya 6.5 Diego Dalo enya 5 Casemiro enya 6 Bruno Fernandes enya 5 Patrick Dogu enya 6.5 Alejandro Garnacho enya 6.5 Joshua Zexi enya 7 Rasmus Højlund enya 6 na yasi manager no na ni so Zexi ho Adena Zexi yeah in the game no na ni etime aso eno play o hie pa our president so na manfo dwa according to stats no Diego Dalo and won some endom Jose Mourinho Lusu 3-1 to that of Rangers and on the scoreline nanka Rangers forum ebetim as more than 3 goals and you Jose Mourinho na Jose abusiam after the game then ankoye and Jose said biankoye everything was wrong in the game.
The result is good for us. I know that Button had 2 or 3 fantastic saves, but I would say that the result was closer to be bigger than smaller. So for us, it's a good result. If they did, I didn't. If they didn't, was not my fault because I prepared the game as always. I spoke a lot. We saw.
Chelsea, our Conference League at the FC Copenhagen said 2-1. Enzo Maresca manager about the team number so with Res James Motimba a boy in the game. I mean from Tuga said Chelsea 2024 squad now most expensive I will say Chelsea General UEFA for them report about them big spending blue squad worth 1.66 billion euros and no it's equivalent 1.39 billion pounds. I want some no 2020 and Madrid ABA and they acco at the that of Chelsea. Oko messing Greenwood as ya Demetini messing Greenwood allegiance from England to Jamaica. You say Jamaica for Jatum and messing Greenwood and you like on Siakai Emma England national team no PM Andrew Onana Metisa United Espanyol goalkeeper Juan Garcia come on Juan Garcia Abaya Juma at the United your Ferdinand say Arsenal on their road the Champions League say Real Madrid Liverpool Atletico and the Paris Saint-Germain Abastromo Pep Guardiola dia tuja set no Ukraine Jacob Ramsey and Ukraine Samo Epeno na Mark Andre test again say and Semi Enra and Boba Daniela a say omo awade no abawiye ne nyina woni say ose ompese odi nsem bebre abonten na mum de anim ne say onya time emfama busua no na odi message na bonten say for the interest of the humanity ompese be spend bebre na by mutual consent na ama party ways na mum de anim ne say all complaining say mark under test again enya time emfama ne mano any ono oyere no eno ati oko de yede sorry na eno aye Lauren Goodman na odi atu dwasam de ntia oni kawo kamano onyo manim fantere bebre ene se oyi nkura nim kira nkura no ho fedodo wan hwem nyina manfo betata mo ene footballers no yana omma ha adwene ombetata kawo kamano entine yana onyi nkura nim emfantere bebre. On this note anopay yagina so etinko phone cross on semino esia
yentoa so emfanfree ha 10:21 on the dot. Today's post Makacho Sebabana Wiye Azali 12 live on Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa Radio now on Saturday and Samno AC Echo, Unique Digital, Abe Herba Clinic, Rockstars Roofing, Franco Trading Enterprise, Power Specialist Herba Hospital, Hotel Company Limited, Vacancy B Abam, the number Emma, na Fema Koye, Elwo Bibini, Toma Plus, Nasya, Amon Saturday and Samno AC Echo, so the great Osama. Yes, oh, Manson, Akwasiso, and so Akwasiso, Seda, Ocean Pa 6th of March, the way of family, oh, Amradu Baena, Morocco, New York City Hotel, not just say, Hoff, the great Osama, and I pay my Yanchow na Yanchow Nebusa for Moya Mania, for the Biano, Manson, Akwasiso, money by GNT, Patam Horubia, a child, Pussy. Jonak Digital. Abusia, Udi a number in here. Bia me can, Ube Hianche Munimo, Eddie Academy me can. Ofra, what's see, Matimon can Jonak Digital for some more, and a modest smart security camera doors, Eddie Abba, Sad doorway, mini demetino radio sono, and I say, Mimi near diner, me near prona or honor, Mubetua Kutu, Namudi Modiano Aboho, Eddie Mammy. Still one no mubetima ye na kama e dia mame e na wooden door no eno nso mubetima ye e dia mame kwan be na mbefa so na meme die no mobile ne fingerprint na mu wi a meka ye sen na wote kana na be na se we die e wo se what masifie be 10 wo krom ha ni nyina akosesa no na mumunye mfama san so we no abusua obi manso nya kwakra de aba na ebeboa papa ye kone ko installation wo wodi en homa wa wodi dada o afeni ekoye de ma wo de ten se ye wo facial recognition wo ho wodi anim hwe eso ape pinpin na bie e de amam ye wo fingerprint eno nso wo ho ye wo card ye wo code ena ye wie kura no a na kese connect to phone so ba bia wo bia no na afi wo hunu se de na se ma twise na ekoso e be connect no a omunwe na kese wasara nda wo ho da omukro mo ntimi venture no no mu wo ko ho a as wo kramasi samana hono wontimi nyane hwe on wozi bese ho wontimi ntenwe enti do be hia no se obeye wo besina sade we ya mo kanyina BBC na on the day manim ni praso na ntimi a abusia original key no eno nso ekura enti nyama be se enum na wo sade we mu a be hia se hotel for guest house for no bang for no modie no kura hia pa mo so mo ba frɛ yinsu adwuma bi na wo ye kɔfrɛ no no connect ma wo fie ho ankasa won so ye bi mfo ni nkɔhwɛ obi ase we die ndeskafo asɛm obi a ebetumi edene ho agim ukonkana LCC close to DVLA or West Hill New Waja any baby a we kira kwan no ewo number ni 0507 242 299 0507 242 299 wawie na wabɔ ho ba awie no pie na kɔpɛ apɔmden pa ye kɔta na so apatapa junction abe heba clinic wɔse yade no momfa die hu no mmra na wowie a nketewa no de ɔbɔ ne patim na afei wɔyɛ ho adwuma mɛse obi aweda wuro na wuro ne de na nkasa ɔbra adura ba no so muntu mereka nwane na ne hu yade bi te sekla abe heba anopai wohwɛ ne ye fiada yi Monday to Friday no ye adwuma wonya adwuma kyena enya adwuma kosiada ti ade bi hyehyɛ ho a abusua weekend no wan hwe a no wan fa nkɔ abe ho ya se meti afa ha obekɔ ne awese nyema no nyina ti tutumrika na fa kɔ international mama be ho sekla no ene edura bibrim edura manane omo so de nkofo ba eme yetimi ehwe wo mo tie nie etwere abonsamfo ne ba efuyade saa ya de bu abusuamu a ebe haw na ha nipa kro no eno ntemo mfa nipa kro no mpie emra ne mfa no enhwe no kama ya wa akra na yesi nsuo ba bia ni hono mo kama mo mfa no modem na afei ono so mo mfa no enko na wo hwe no stroke ene hawo diabetes abusua tutumirika na we nyina no gono hepatitis typhoid no hadwene menstrual problems yes ayemfio nkoyi memaduro na efiada kopabi ebra wo esinanim ko na nyama akoyi edi amawo medical catcher say obefre no 0243 345 392 0243 345 392 0506 460 208 no modern afre abey Heba clinic amanyema nyina atumi aye kama tienye eye Rockstars roofing safe lock IBR IDT tile sheet wawie no kaeso omode no eye 55% alu zinc aluminium na ye kan wasem yo coated ho ene wo plain sheet bibia nkofra fry colors ne de wo be pinpoint ye beye edi amount ya anu watie say yen ene ye manufacturers of metal trusses all kinds of building free estimate na ye kan tie ni okọ na wo de no wontra o kilometers ne 36 a ye ko hwe de amount free wotra kakra bi ena abusua ye jo na afi ye de akosusu e de amawo ne ame ya adom ne e ba site ho a metal trusses roofing sheet ceiling joint plasterboard POP cement na afi Rockstars roofing system nationwide number ne 0544 338-042 0201 164 645 Brandon Krabata ewo adekojache o hwetazu rank on mo a eno Krabata na baako ho no mo command ponting office no to butu ho no na baako ho sunyane eno so baako ho na tamale eno so waduru ho amanyama atumi aye kama said anopai na mensen shramu monitor show ne den ti na asa don no de obehia bi pa na afei odi ahwe site wa manyema kama Franco Trading Enterprise Franco de was ya doye na wo ye nipa no nyanya yi de biara da since yebedi bronya no nyina nkofo ye bi omuwie ya pe fast omuwie sa ko onda dem one de osom ho donti de bia no go so dwenem ho enu ntito ade ne nto so Franco sin Nokia phone e na wo de ase na apozo to foforo pozo to bi ekoche obi Samsung iPhones no eno anese for down for iPhone some mo papa to be modem now for surprise will be smart TV 32 to 100 inch Franco no on air condition 1.5 2.0 2.5 chest freezers washing machine microwave blenders ni nyina no eye camera no bomodem na kope bi e wona so ye ejabadwe challenge bishop adum old melcon Kofo clinic new kayetia branches nyina no eye to ade ne ento so 40% discount off 0245 316969 0245 316969 Power Specialist Heba Hospital wahenere akoso adua yase bra na yade bia ha wono wontu ase emfama ebra yade draw ife ne se liboke ediaba liver condition no ebegina kama no nkofo se caretakers ebo adwuma dodo ya wie no ya wajiri kajiri Heba Mr and capsules ewo ho na ye fiade be ma sha se memini bi na afi hu say yes shentini na begina be manimu dra nwumira uhuma na otum say yes ema na hu sampa o bo adwuma kama so yamba keka wo bufaso de no ne de SK e de aba bonten so a unya bitom din we nyina mu no mamenka wo se nkrabata mi ensa nyina no bia beku bia no obetumi anya bi kwabenya ACP main road power bus stop ebi ho mo amoko fi yase legbo somtwo no mo kwan so no eyadua ya junction obenya yen takrade so de ye ne estate no ye ne sa bank no ene ben kama 0244 544 422 0244 544 422 0200 383831 Hapta Company Limited me say bomodem na nyame ayi wadom wura ukura umoto dada uwie nso a o smartphone fe se abusia wanya adwuma wanya mu woto ndiye hunu sa watwe wakwadare mu wo ye expert ho bibia ye kama moto no gina yie enkote hunim na zabre ya kofo ye adwuma won nam ayi nyotom notom na sesa nkran nsisu o dabi ja saa de no na fakopa adwuma ye na mfa sika mfa mrew eno nti okopiem e Kumasi City Mall office no a ene children playing grounds no ebe no akai se ho na abehu hotel company limited na afi won se ampa wo mo adwuma aye delivery bia abaye no koba ya pepe kinkran na ya kan e de agu nsam bosome na afi eno nso sika obenya no kufu 0242 212 767 0242 212 767 adwuma bako ana mesade ema wo se nso adwuma ibi company no so pa wo so ope mu a be pake be bags ede agu roba ne mu fe ne asilia no mu wie nso a ehia mema manu a mo betuma lodu ede agu cars ne mu no nti workers menu ehia wo mo no mo be pake ne kama na loading boys ye nyina mo mu nyina no mo nka wo sika no bosome eso papa obentima dia manyama koyie frɛ number esisi ama me 0544 632 710 0544 632 710 na no nso wanya adwuma ede aye ene yenko wie ewo bibini Toma Plus aso ye na menka wo se obomoden enya gastric ulcer, duodenal ulcer, peptic, stomach pains, stomach gas, esophageal ulcer nyina no ka se emu nkrobata bi a wanya no otire yi awo no mienu miensa na afia hoto atimi aba na sa de na firi so yade a wo yade a udidi abue wani di abue asamada nko enu nti bomoden na kopo mu no ni bi sanse obi anya age atum kai se obedi heavy ansa na watimi anu madrei na ye adwuma kama edi amaw bi etu odro bia no obenya bi nemum wo paduru atudi a okọ Ashton wa the bitter pharmacy nkrobata no ba ko ho promise ba dum enu nso bi wo ha no mo am won kan no okashi the bitter pharmacy and ba bia to odro bia no number no be wie 0558 055894 0541 337 816 boss player. Boss.
That's a P. I mean, shout.
That's it.
Now, Liverpool say,
ha, my Hebreo was. Me see slot by a bomb match, a boy, yeah. None what the boss. For no pressure, none what thing. Coach in the way would have been.
So, I don't need any people.
Okay.
Play me too. Yeah. About 10 pebbles.
I see. Oh, watch. I feel matter was say.
Or no crano. Never go for visa also a bad chance.
I feel Matthias.
He was the best around that time.
Serious.
When him coaching and it. Why coaching Barcelona?
Yeah.
On your bad. I think he has won the Champions League.
With Barcelona.
And as a coach.
As a player, fine. So now
as a player, I should think, but coach then.
But Luis Enrique.
Oh, I don't know.
But what's your team no?
What's your team? What's your team? Also, the way are not a slotty defender. Maria Bonham catch away said Liverpool score because I need to have it compress almost. But Salah was a problem.
Yes.
Already came very tight.
Na mine ofeka. Honna why bibi.
And you know,
but we say we use Salah for my na edin because we use Salah so no. And the pressure ba so. And say we hear ya. Salah fi ho no Dembele hu say e ho no no. E say the maybe any hobby. So no so fi hobby. And the creative space in the man. E di by the time mo nyina mo run about na small boy no enough space to do whatever I say person Oyebia.
Say 1 year a year.
Yeah, tactical yeah.
Nedi boss. I say we Liverpool crown na hear di.
Me ti busa na na we team win is match. Me am no busa. How can Liverpool win is match?
Because Allison, until unim say he still think he will beat Liverpool and qualify.
When you go so kasapa.
Open, but Anfield is a different thing.
No, so. So we record I be one who be am favor. Omo boss 72.1% na Liverpool nam.
Okay, Luis Enrique as a player, as a coach.
Okay.
Player that he won about Real Madrid before Barca.
Good.
Okay, then as a manager he won the La Liga, sir, Copa del Rey, sir. He won the Champions League.
He won treble.
Yes. 2014-2015.
He need treble with Barcelona.
Yes, and won the UEFA Super Cup, the FIFA Club World Cup, and then Super Copa del Rey.
Because even team we cross na Washington team no.
Usha materials na wo hono any the way what me the team seem to be balanced anya bad team and I say so we be afi mu a the for ba
next year mo kono no
on behind yeah on behind Dembele should or she goes but on the day no a bit erratic or how say now or another player be nanka behind pa
Alaji akaba
so too me so
na mo no mo ntokwa akwasi da wo ya we
some de omtimi say
if advice advice coach ni say on fan kola no bobo
o see beating Arsenal and then going out of the Europa no and then they would rather want Arsenal to beat them to make sure say Europa no because we more opportunity of winning the Europa than some be Arsenal now I say wa Arsenal say was Arsenal now here am Liverpool kwan Liverpool san dia kwan no kwa dia
no put the nya na adwene ho the truth is that United cannot make any meaningful impact on the league table through the league ebi ana tejira no
na da be na hu
oh say udu stage we are you analyze situations ni nyina then you take a decision now
masa board you say no
oh dabi unim now dabi uni say dabi o
be share we are better small be
ari uni say United now United only 2 fits 3 fit senior midfielders and a 3 fit
Arsenal
you
need only one you need 1 fit striker
no
we to be converted
no mo bono na mo Raheem Sterling mo na other senior guys mo team bench United will be a bench pa
Raheem Sterling mo
peno
United ni bi
na akola no be mu na no mo nyama vanji Raheem Sterling
akwa
bi ala mu small boy
Collingham I'm for that I think for recover eti we be United na no hare ne omo only 3 attackers o omo start ya obi ani bench wa beje o bi
munya sansem na
Arsenal makoshe 7 eti you can decide to
second leg no
Tuesday we rest a lot of players because that is a done deal
na say obo Sunday they would be Tuesday why Arsenal obo Sunday was Tuesday
no be arrest e boy akọ moso mo de nko
I'm sorry but say Arsenal can afford to go hard on Sunday because Saturday on Tuesday game no omo wie ejuma no nyina and United no maybe United need the Europa League more than the league so what does it and at least chido
na league no muntime nwe
o da bi wie de enka ho bi
wie de
enka ho bi
kra say wie kra de but obetima tia koto
enka ho bi
ye tetre ni wie
o ma nom de da ho no mo yo mba be sam akọ 17
we are the United and
say be say omo call relegation there
there's no United to be in the last 3
and obetima ko
but if he say e be United with a small squad now one obi also enyesa no ho to no be ka ho bi so who say they are there obi also
oh send
it but for the players but Sociedad until that penalty na referee
so that were not bad of course
Manchester were one creative o bona no bono they didn't threat the goal post until sa penalty na buy no that penalty was the first ball I found pom so too so what does it oh but on United were the better in terms of chances and
last 20 minutes
I said on here
boy oh take one
send a normal of any home team
because no one person munya that one
like ball we are not ball baby you are not creating anything then you had that penalty to equalize e be tinje omo enti ma omunya
performance
ball you know omo
because of Ombobi in the sense that they were not threatening United goal post.
But among for statistics, don't worry. Statistics
of the United Sociedad.
Real Sociedad. Boy, me we say, but me we ball for Frana.
Oh, and one or
hey,
but truth is
and Ombobi.
The because of Ombobi in yes, so Omunya more possession than United. But because I say, boy, no pass no. It wasn't productive passing. Just pass now, general wow, pomuna, or pass, but they didn't their first on target no so today on the 70 something minutes no munya penalty no 70th minute no that was the first
just on target no there and no ya bro fufu
oh there be so to
ball na ball there na all ball na ehun
oh there be
na all ball no say wo pe there no all ba
oh say pa wo je ball na pass wow for mo there
pass say
e no there ball
no pass say
so wo hwe ball ni bi pa
yo ba bo en koi
ja sɛdeɛ deɛ anya aba no nti no ɛdan a yɛwɔ de bɛsan aba nti no na gye sɛ no
de chido be mu no bɛbɔ nyame amla Sunday
Tama has to deploy 300 police for the game against Leadership Paralysis Young Apostles tomorrow. Ɛwɔ paralysis. Tama sisi a Young Apostles situation no nsɛm a ɛsi kurom ha nti ama asɛ ɛno akɔda akyiri kakra but ɛnyɛ pleasant na ɛgyawo ne head of sports no mu ne zakito no mu a mo bɛn Young Apostles mpanimfoɔ no mo ahwɛ ya club no will not survive because ɛnkɔye na sisi a honest no te ado anwoma so a ɔmo ko ntɔkwa dendendendendendenden nti hunsɛm deɛ wode mmerɛ pa mu no yɛbɛba bɛyɛ yi
and leadership paralysis
sisi a team no ayɛ leadership paralysis ebubu ana tama ebubu leadership no ebubu asa ebubu nhunu the team ni gyina ne so sɛ yɛ hyelempele ne ne ma ɛne ne yere sɛ yɛ nua animado sɛ obiara nhunu sɛ ne asɛ ɛna sikasɛm so asan yɛ bɛyɛ din wɔn tu kwan kra na tama du baabi a na kyɛ sɛ emu odin paa na nsɛn ɔmo kɔ bɔ no ɔmo hyɛɛ na papa sɛ afei watɔ kɔkɔ atoto no ne players no akyɛ no mu dini kakra sɛ na kyɛ sɛ ade ha adwen so ho afei ɔsi de kɔdu mpo no tɔ no bo ɔsi kɔdu no tɔ no tamanye
sɛ kɔdu ɔmo sɛ ma energy
kɔdu yɛ kɔdu na yɛ di energy no
kɔdu na Jose Mourinho yi bi ma
minimum say players ndi minimum so mo di especially so mo break fast cry
o me ka stadium on the field of play
omo di o minimum so mo di
ko yi kɔdu on the man player
omo di minimum say
ana no
say tama say
omo di o
kɔdu say gives energy especially say come de wa wo di kɔdu ba kon wo di betima survive game no say na ema wo hwe kɔdu wo di a eni bia side effect immediate side effect bia o dise bia obeka so de aduane bia o de bobo abetima ha oni adaje enti o mo bo tennis ni adade don say break kakra na okobu kodu ni ti kakra na odi ni adade it's okay but nya eno na players ni hia ye ka de no mo di kofia ko abusua wo ha asem na ye ka enti tama enye mi pacho Young Apostle asem no nkofo hwendie because ye game no omo ni sika sa no nkofo yusu de no yo udi wa se na wo na wadamfo no obefro National Sports Authority refuse of Makoro
no bobo no na ne park no so
Makoro
no koduma no
Makoro de say
anya Manchester defender ya of Argentina
no ho kire no
park no so
e be na come esa na come de no na o man bibi kakra de to
so bi adibi na me
na so bi adibi nanu ya asna da suru no kodu sisi obi
no do obi di fifie ba etie zo obi ani na wo ye program na na so ho ti enwa no kodu ma wa na America
tawa National Sports Authority has refused or failed to respond to Asante Kotoko request to fix the mix zone as part of the security enhancement even though Kotoko play on Sunday at Babayara Kotoko for eko ka kire say onse na say na CF for ne say omo meet some certain security mix zone ho no na Kotoko ye say NC for no fi so mo come be yan omo mo kwa no omo nye no omo fantiti wo mo e be pim ne NC for no nka hwenkire wo mo me wa kosiada so e say Kotoko bo nti no so hasem da ho no mo a e so menim se bia na ye no na omo twe so bia mo ye wi na so meka bi bia kire ho sena Kotoko ye yi
so was ma gere ozo Kotoko akoka NC for nye won we
omo ka hwenkire
Kotoko for yi de sem fa omo request
se bia won mi so we bia wo de ye we ye ni we na we na oba me aka ho asem
bia obi be kana asem kire wa so be mani mu aye on enim so ye yi on ko aja be bo amane enti aye de mfa asem na
se tama se ye no na ye Heroes Park in emphasis stadium na enclave ni mo bia tibia omo fo se wo de mo wi
adom the camera ko bo Heroes Park
Debbie on say
for linkage de yanko no ye yi na timi de asema beto anim wo yi no nye wasem no wo so ye yi ntimi man mu aye
ha kotokofo kakra so omo be se on be national bi no bibi ni akwa say hey muna makoye yi na akwa
na some say de on be bon tu
omo so on be bon de omo so on be bo ho but kasa na be ya o kire bibi nti no anka mo na ho ye mo de aka mo ma ye hwe ne ye nye ne se na be ya ye betima enhance mix zone no na two teams ni bom don ba sako se na F4 no ka no na nko fans nsim bi aba but omo nka bibia enye GFA president's display of placard at Pole's funeral is a misplaced priority and doing the right thing at the wrong time and at the wrong place. That doesn't show leadership. This is lack of hope for Pole. Displaying of placard timer is for the voiceless and not the powerful. Tama enra say born again betima boy na GFA president wa ba eye kese say na asi na nanom tiase na wa betena ho abi show placard tama me pa mo chow mun na mako school placard say na ye de kan asem placard is not for people like the FA president by this e ka kire me and I'm say catch up do nipa bebre say there's no hope in justice for Pole. A clear demonstration say there's no hope because time unim the FA president because of his position as the president of the Ghana Football Association information be open free Ghana Police Service for the whole piano obetimenya he can access this, he can collaborate with them, he can tell them so on okasa e carry weight placards there and prepare you know omo voices omo ni kama for omo ni obi a oka bia momo no e na omo use placards de ka omo nsem me na make tama placards are not meant for people like this
we everything I tell is commitment to seeking justice.
No, I disagree.
Placards are a demonstration of information.
By who?
And by anybody.
No.
By anybody.
No. Tama.
By anybody.
No. There are some, there are two different people. Tama, there are two different people. For instance,
the president can even display a placard.
Which president?
I'm committed to this cause.
No. Not under.
Tama. Well, I don't know how if it's an authority. Where is it coming from? That's why I first asked you.
So me go search crowd on me the bon senko on fan to so
whoever told you that placard is for the weak is not true. You use it to demonstrate a commitment or any information you want people to know.
Tama say
in any case the GFA president is not the head of police.
But obi as open information if police wa you can easily access it to know baby as say investigation akodu. It is ono abonto obeta years na abeka kire say ono mo be pay justice dem Pole a tama it tells me say ene na Pole me dey need confidence not to say Pole e wo no
your appreciation of placards must be looked at again.
One again I have given you this, put it there for me in the morning for that Roman at least it tells you for me in my what I checked I catch them say people like the FA president are not the ones that should demonstrate placards. Yes, sana me dey catch me.
Say people like the FA
placards are not for people like him. Placards for me are for the voiceless.
Yeah, you keep yours and let everybody keep it. Name moving on. But placard, president going to show placards. You are showing a commitment to a cause.
Tama. Case now, a situation where we are looking for justice.
And the TV. Are we not discussing it? What is it talking about? It's not talking about justice for Pole. Yeah. So what is wrong with it?
Tama, me say if he indeed he wants justice for Pole, and by show of placard, he can do more. And he and also so hono mo a tama de hono pacho mawi.
Zach, go
midweek there was a lot of games but I think say Mr. Otuo, one of the things that yes son of football me here, Mr. Otuo, one of the most surprising games that I have watched for a very long time, you know, the of course were Park the Princess, you know, injustice at the highest level. So, you know, and this is in one thing is very cool.
Why was that ball not a penalty?
But you know what I mean? It was a penalty. It was a penalty and a red card to Konate. And you know what I mean? Why? Like omuna checky. And omono. And you say
some faze shoulder.
Like minimum how they communicate to the referee. But I'm saying in a situation like this, no, it's better you allow the referee to himself to go and watch it and take decision on one decision. Because you know what I mean? Why Konate was allowed to continue the game and Yanje free kick from PSG on that day.
Are you looking at the whole incident?
Yes.
In this
entirety.
The whole incident. Tama what twist BB.
I'm looking at the whole incident as it happened. One, it was a
player in question was even in an offside position. You know that.
And you know, so far nothing has been told based on review on here, you know. Or man, because one, on my review now, they would have reviewed the offside first to ascertain say or offside. And so outside, I'm going to go to the next stage to review even the penalty and the red card incident. They didn't do that. They reviewed the penalty fencing, the potential red card incident, and almost it was based on Oman that's a clean enough. That is there be on that day based on.
Did they say it was offside or you are saying he was offside?
The player in question was in an offside position.
So the decision, no, was it because the player was in an offside position?
The decision was that and foul.
So the offside did not even come in.
If they had finished, concluded, and they would have checked the offside.
So since they did not check the offside, so it means that we cannot bring offside into the discussion because they gave a reason. The reason was that it wasn't a penalty, and it wasn't a red card. And the offside in the so how can we cite offside?
The first decision, they say was foul. So that is what they will look at first.
So
then okay, we foul no. No, Jahi answer no foul no.
Consider offside now.
There be because the first decision, the issue is not about offside. The issue is about the foul. So they will look at it.
Say offside that they will not even waste their time to check a penalty.
There be normally no. You see, also offside when the margin so look at this omu go no mo share.
Omu this is offside new man.
There be tama.
So
but eventually they will look at all other issues.
Don't we stick to the reason they give?
Offside first. Because the Umberco offside first to cut every single controversy around the decision referee.
You see, who said you might not have seen the offside at a goal.
But offside,
you see the incident, you know. And the incident then becomes the first issue.
The other one was
offside. Yeah,
Otuo even going to say,
let's fix this. Zakito is talking about a penalty which was not given. Yeah. And a red card. And I'm going to check here. And I'm saying a penalty. And then a red card. So the offside was not even discussed. So why are we bringing offside into this?
I'm bringing it here. I say on just the entire it would end up even being
in Cambodia and fan castle. Because offside in the Uber who say be offside upon they can even go and check and say because we've seen a lot of incidents that you think someone can say offside but no matter no o ma do line no na je wo gimpo na ntesa enti enpo in the first place the Mekanya say one Bakola had control over the ball but for Konate's touch or at least either he will score or he will miss because Konate touch and destabilizing them or lose you balance to fall. You know, I still don't understand why.
Now, like it was high, see a jar referee for decision near the area. Say I can referee Robo be near the area.
Oh, one of these are one is I'm about.
That's all be a jai.
Oh, they've said discussions. Discussions are across the day.
Are you offside in the
No, this is a
na born
where Parascalia go.
Go for be south side. We na semenga twam no. So omra na om dia ba fofo.
Opeso de ba.
Ebe ba omo nyina kwa no. Treso bi na ntia outside.
Yeah, this is Parascalia go na a very beautiful goal, but just small margin.
He na outside the night dey.
Say the night no. The night.
Mama keep back. We say blue no show no.
And the other side no say small. Now okay, say very interesting. So I think say na Oka
they will be in trouble.
Now Oka Luis Enrique Asam. Adeba in the managerial career. So Oka as a footballer no amu. Unse one Pep na no they have similarities because of their training.
But Luis Enrique no important.
Team
no GD.
As a footballer, yes. So it's almost similarities because of training. He believes that number 4 no. Yani yesi aje born bo. And on any day team be out there ode share PSG be am so too. Say home or say away they will control the game. You have to just find a way to punish them by relying on say be breaks. Then you use it to punish Paris Saint-Germain. But some born there, Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha, and João Neves, no, and Zaire no so no. Because they are all good enough to start at any point in time. Born your magiabo. Just that
Liverpool experience.
Defensively, they have a lot of problems when they are defending. And the one idea you use it to punish Paris Saint-Germain. And attack no, a attack that can trouble any defense. And the chances no create no. That is the problem because amongst front 4 and 3 no. They don't have goal poacher in that team. Okay. So wingers are ometietio. But goals and share the new number because chances now almost send them so too. Nanka proper number 9 at least one of them would have been in the net and score. So says our football now. Quite team be on my shape because now no Liverpool only 90 minutes one shot to pay. This is a postcode issue where we criminal. So about 90 minutes of football, one shot pen bubble. How? They hit him here Liverpool.
I don't know. Own can be about the same thing they see or Sociedad and
United had more attempts than and the entire. I told you say born on Rano. United like had a lot of movements than Sociedad. And it is in terms of chances, clear ones, and let's say team with my punish will be now all side game where there was one instance I make a suppose school using criminal to the law. Ball mamesa for in the fast now you see when a striker is in a team that sometimes players take the right decision at the right moment. So to share the law be a the law drew pa na sabowe ya catch was said that Lord the born by the Tibe Sena. Oh, should be a sabu. I'm so to time on Bobo Sabu Pan to obey day. The striker one leading a view just place the ball in front of him to tap in. Sabo, you see and said the Lord at the born by the chip you ever say born witchery. Emma, actually. Holland was very angry with that decision now take here. So to I think say
by Holland. So those strike here who and then I'm here back could be a Bruno and the ball no error. So there were 3 attackers. Namika be a Holland they could deny defender in China.
Instead of to
it's a position
to move no no
so I can't wait see Oboman could be obekwa say no throw yin in here
odo one say unse na no be can say one thing I've said about Holland is the positioning and a poor kakra because now no me be comparison with Onichidobi even though the boy is very young but if you look at the position of the boy clearly at least the movement no kakra so to the see and say you will love like Ruben Amorim more when you look at the situation that he is in and understand that he's a great manager to be. He's not a great that was sporting. Sir, United na man afa to be never because United are the neighbor form. but Mr. Otuo owo he has shown say owo the potential say obesisa nyama because with this squad any there Amor and no be actually say Enra so say that Empire Boy no Memra because United created the most chances United but for that penalty no sa penalty a GTA United di pa so too sa penalty a GTA United di Enra pa
United no o die
me ti o pa
Assembly an nsi o baby o nsi o tafo
Zana
la mo be ne ma no nye
say tell her that no I know penalty dey
come on here me there because o share Amorin fans or Gina slot and just our fans ni bi on there ya
o ze slot jo
so Jebe
oh yeah lucky
let us clear that slot it was like against the current leaders in the French Ligue 2025
said they are the best team in the Champions League now
2025 yeah ball na PSG ball no nya ball ketwa solid understanding the commitment of players to the structure and the tactics of the manager and the understanding of the squad senior mrantie ne tekwan a coach ne person of fast of ball na se no wo munye team a yakoti gina any omobo and you should remember say football is about strategy, is about tactics.
Second leg na Anfield. Kenza kanya battle get to be mu.
Milton said o study me. I think on Wednesday na me catch you say Liverpool benya a tax of their life. Yes, Liverpool have played decent matches this season. And the mabo solid teams are making many trade team. I mean City but where the Liverpool the City now already cry Pep Guardiola and any team no. We watch Liverpool against Madrid, Liverpool against Leverkusen, Liverpool against AC. On said, almost survive all these matches. But we were talking about a tactically brilliant manager. And as a coach is a Liverpool show nominally brilliant. I mean, look at Pep, Xavi Alonso, he's one coach. Clearly, will show say the next big move the world should watch out for him, especially when your club or more character. Or more pedigree, almost the financial muscle to investor. Obetimia Jumano Edia Momo. But in all these matches, slot here Juma. But PS in common here say almost squad. And the squad involve players who have settled into a team. And in front of their own fans and to assets do now no more but in terms of almost pressing, almost scoring ability, the movement of the players. The individual qualities of players and the former players need be now nothing. You don't go out there and match them boot for boot. Now the last big match, you did say Liverpool was against Manchester City or Etihad. Liverpool decided to shut the shop, stay back at their friend mid block and allow Manchester City to enjoy possession. Whilst Manchester City enjoy possession, I will dictate the pace. No? Then they will catch Manchester City on the break. Because one, who sitting, who go home? Who go home and you want to win, so you want to take over the game. By default, Pep Guardiola born is about possession, the tiki-taka system. Now, and then the big match, Ojina enjoy less possession, which was even less than 40%. No? Liverpool created the most decent chances and they won by 2-0. Now only Pep Guardiola ne twin and Ekwakobo France. Also was similar game. And the City then was more like a litmus tester or they prepare for a PSG then. So you don't expect him to go toe to toe with them because their Pep won and no be no bebo. The advantage for PSG over Man City is City was crisis. City in that game, there was no Haaland. But you had Jeremy Doku and you had Trent Alexander-Arnold. So if I'm going up against Kvaratskhelia, if I'm going up against Ousmane Dembele, me could create a situation me fullbacks no ever hide the field. Now me use pace in a punishment. Rather, let's stay back, let's remain compact and catch them on the break. Using spaces omu pusibe any me baba the door me team fan punish them. And one of the share Manchester City. And one of Sanko repeat here, here France. And look at the goal. The space I have Elliot in eye. Or Peja ball no more Darwin Nunes. Nunes Pia call the left side. which is the left side of PH, but the right side of Liverpool. No. Look at the space Abrante Ninya or the ball at Watrim. So, football is about getting the simple things right. Okay. And so we coach a friend Slaughter. So far, the about Liverpool, it looks like right the simple things. You might think say easy. Oh, say wait there. And say Liverpool not the end of Babajim. You hold you up. You close you up. But to saying and then the coaches you Mikel will be saying and we don't know your Jose. Or bones or Nababajim no close you up. Bones say obey day no about an additional layer to air how the team is playing. But and yes, but you might think it's simple and yes simple keke. Have you your times to the Bebeka so tire or be another Curtis Jones Saba a quack and the default change system. Okwa let's go Madra, Conor Gallagher and Diego Simone de yes say only do names to two who's or the Gallagher bar near so will be close to game no. But that was not the plan. He had an additional plan and that was solid from team friend Liverpool. To almost survive it through a difficult ground, sir. Nipa bebree be kwa to ombete no marche. But the story of Ancelotti and the fact that Ancelotti want to stay at Madrid for another period. Emi so we coach a friend Carlo Ancelotti. Wa born home e wo Italy. We wuramu e wo England ababeye with Chelsea. Moto we wuramu ababehwe eye akopie mu Germany. We pie mu France with PSG aye adwuma no. Now with Real Madrid. Now Timba Kwabeka Ancelotti koya but onya difficulty kakra was Bayern Munich. Because at Bayern Munich he wanted to start the transition of Bayern Munich. And the old boys resisted that. Until for the first time Ancelotti career, petit mo koya onya issues with players na a club you fed Bayern Munich, especially in the second season. And the man Bayern for Mr. Tuomujano coin. Into transition was a problem for Ancelotti. He's not a manager or supervisor transition. Ono the oya sobebano. Now was squad no about pushing the potential of the players, not the Omakwa trophies. But say be a aging squad, system and found Kwalambe Simno, and yet the strength of Ancelotti. AC for the Bedia dance will be transition work or no Kobe Fufro. Now about Madrid. M2 for the first time. It looks like Ancelotti supervising over a team undergo transition. And he's been the man what survival through that. Sir Madrid from Varane, Ramos, Marcelo, Carvajal. Moto, sa squad Varane, Ramos, Koye, Rudiger, Eda Militao, David Alaba, Mababe take over. Marcelo Ko, Ama Felan Mendiaba. Now, Mr. Ocean right back, clearly in the next 2 years, Madrid will not work with Dani Carvajal because he need him in the injury situation. Midfield of Casemiro, Modric, Toni Kroos. A fading out, I'm a 2 free Maka Modric pay. And even now, Modric is not a starter. So we hear Tim Numabon say, or the Shomeni, a young talent, Kamavinga, a young talent, Federico Valverdimo, into a supervisor transition, Jude Bellingham, now even to the attack. There was Benzema caught. I'm a Mbappe, another French boy about him. On now supervising the transformation of Vinicius Junior from a player with potential to a superstar. The same thing about Rodrigo. Teams to Ancelotti na atna ho. Ama say o tena senior team say mad the team we. Omo fa be mienu miense bi hihye omo left ni omo right. Na coach ni manage the egos of the players. They have the potential to win for a very long time. The other name is to ono atna ho say. Asuso mu ama wanya squad omuswa omoye mrante omo potential ombetimi ha adwen onu ne na ade onimye o potential na o de o je trophy no ombeja nto enko Saudi Arabia. I perfectly agree with him. Ancelotti must stay and benefit from the new Madrid generation right. To omo building no. Mm-hmm. Now Jose had a bad day. Anko ye. I mean to 3-1 against Rangers. I mean that's in the press conference. No, now, bisa questions be or press conference. I said, no order. Wanda. There be say who bisa the question. And a question will be sa no or didn't say sin no OT. And there so we talk say we are no at us. No so who bisa question we are. No about answer.
Only motivation.
Bema be
and oh, na say nka say pam coaches baby.
One the standard no one level now one any standard or set here on your ordinary coach.
That conversation will always be defeated by the recent story of Carlo Ancelotti.
But Carlo don't have bad practice though.
For
a long time like this. On the Mourinho now watching Kakra and saying, even when he was winning Europa, and they or call Roma or call from Manchester, Tottenham Hotspur, I said they be a so take a Ancelotti has not gone through
Ancelotti after Bayer, Napoli, and for Napoli the plan was Mauricio Sarri build the team. Ama debut at Juve almost second for about back-to-back 2 seasons. Into over fa na fire and San Juventus went me anye. And he moved to Everton. No, he moved to Everton. And at the time I know Everton saying ka Ancelotti at Everton. Can the other can say ebi a konkope Saudi ho baby.
The Ancelotti onya and the uja poenya we free Champions League go omobi o. Be 10 years no omobi do.
Omobi.
Oh, my Champions League born that way.
So the Spurs boy or the United boy.
The one they see.
What the United boy or the Spurs boy?
They didn't see it.
Wako Europa League final. Wako Europa League final. Last 2 seasons, yeah. Last 2 seasons, yeah. Wako Europa League final. It's not the best of it. I said Pep they are too pepper fee.
I don't have to pep.
They are too pepper fee.
Ah. 1 season in a Pep or there was top 4 in England. I bought Champions League. 1 season was a 1-2 stage.
This is the
Europa.
This is the lowest form of Pep
in a season.
Yes, it can be the beginning of his downfall. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. Just that.
Quick one. Amorim so had a good day,
for the standard that baby I say United Dano, these are some of the performances that they will celebrate. Because you say they are no longer a side you can confidently trust them. Say Omoko Europe at an early stage to dominate an opponent. There should be that they should accept where they are now. Most United fans need to be celebrating the fact that even in Europe, all major European competition, the only side that is unbeaten.
They are unbeaten.
Yes, they are unbeaten.
Our Europa.
Yes. But it would have been more nice and awesome if United was doing that in the Champions League. Senka Champions League ya eboy. And a baby edri Manchester United won. And okwa away akwa draw. You to kebabo na basopa. In common yes,
they are unbeaten. Is that 10 account?
Yeah, 10.
But he didn't win a
single game. But he played a number of matches.
About drunk one or
I know unbeaten here can no pay.
Yeah, unbeaten.
I know you draw unbeaten.
Like I no draw nanke not away. Oh, Kona United okay.
Then we now unbeaten.
So Amorim can save.
We buy our Beshobia or
the Europa League. He can save his career even with the Europa League and Manchester United because United team anytime they need drastic measures. They need drastic measures. But if Amorim Europa League now, United will qualify to the Champions League. Now United qualified to the Champions League. One thing is that in terms of transfers, their kind of transfers on Menya. Certain players, the club will look attractive for them to get them on board. Even the bargaining power of the club or transfer market in the best. And yeah, wish him all the best. The band is also Benya more power and obit me take 12 decisions to get rid of some of the chaff. They were Manchester United.
I'm for accuse Obed of double standard. Standards. You say said apply apply the same thing to Mourinho. And the work Mourinho say na obi for na pep and
somebody obi atene fi am 3-1. Then they want to do
it's a bad day. That's my admit.
Bad day again. Coach nya de. Utimi ka more nya de. No way dey old do. Ya shade 3-1. Mourinho hwe enya team bia o. Rangers. Rangers are amore chin gu omo. Amore twomochi. Wakwati Mourinho na shade 3-1. Na afi dey and dey old do.
Me obi a me gitum ye say ene ball no mpempenso a yeduru coaches ebobo pa na me de toto Wednesday Champions League game I heard no. I will pack the Princess in Paris. One game mint na baby anchor to Liverpool coach. One you.
The pressure was on them. Or style or
there was nothing tactical about Liverpool. There was nothing tactical about Liverpool game on Wednesday. There was nothing tactical. Bono.
Coach no ye change. Play and buy the first kick of the ball. And then tactics. Who bet my Salah?
Nasabona na Salah bonya no be in the no be. Because he had the option so be substitution. And no substitution.
He made a good.
But what was tactical about Liverpool? What was tactical about Liverpool? Menka say there are games I'm to do. Yetimi bo wo hwe team no kwa mo fa so lose ye e come fa so win ya. Who say coach insane ye kitikiti na wo. Born on Wednesday no baby you hand craft will be no obe pile obedwa wo obedwa ni slow brutal obedwa ni rough because you know what yes the scoreline is good yes scoreline is good but they analyze the situations na fi e dey ababesi scoreline so say ushe game ni carefully between the two teams between the two teams and baby no move free ba clearly Liverpool top of the Champions League group being on top of the Premier League and the match this season no
I'm consider just a goal. Hey.
No, I'm consider 5 goals. I'm consider 5. Inter now consider just a goal. Now Arsenal consider 4. No, I'm consider 5 goals. This was a gamer. Bema Boada. Liverpool were saved by their goalkeeper. It was Alisson Becker's day.
Nice.
And on the Liverpool Gina game in him. Yes, I did born yet me analyze.
Mama kada say you need.
Yes, I know there, Mizoto. May there be a catch or say. A do point be a club and you need a top goalkeeper. So share Barcelona and Benfica game be a. On say football na kwa say. Yes, celebrate goal scoring than any other thing in football. By the cohesion. The number of saves I'm to the Barcelona. Game against Benfica when Barcelona called with 10 men. Now, what do you compare goal na Rafinha share na? You boni you be about Rafinha dion. Alisson Becker go no ko down Wednesday no. Me see me hear Champions League too. Means me count more than 5 games. Me who goalkeeper. So we gina temu between the club any opponent to say that Alisson Becker here no Parino. Eh bia bet me aka 203 Barcelona ne Juventus e Camp Nou. Juventus ko share Barcelona 2-1. Say Pavo Nedved ne Zabaleta na Saviola eti kan ba ko de ma Barcelona. That game even had Luis Enrique. God that Barcelona team, Xavi, Thiago Motta and the coach Juventus. Luis Enrique was there, Patrick Kluivert was there, Frank de Boer, Carlos Puyol, Reisiger, Roberto Bonanno, Argentina and was their goalkeeper, and Anderson, the Swedish international. Them say that team in Barcelona they started here. Then Bema Boada, but the two many Chelsea Bayern Munich Champions League final na ebo no Munich no. The Drogba ete kana e ko penalty sa Chelsea win ye no. Peter Cech. Then back for the now kana Champions League final Liverpool Real Madrid omo share Liverpool won the Vinicius Junior table courtois. And then Alisson Becker. There might be other goalkeepers on my but on say a game I'm to clearly once a game way there without the goalkeeper you will lose. And we been a two Liverpool no. The anti-America says Johan Cruyff ebedwa anana rebe ho ne say. And Slot is a dead coach. When it comes to possessive football, the home of possessive football is Holland. and Netherlands. It's free the Johan Cruyff school. Normally, Liverpool so to obo gamer, you're dominating to say the PSG, you know. And Wednesday game ni a gamer, tiki taka defeat total football. And see, and you won't say see, because a total football money a tiki taka. Johan Cruyff, yeah, can ask him, yeah. And the total football, Oko Barcelona. And because of how then normal formula Masia, a training on players, no. What they believe in is they believe in technical players. And your players are physically they are strong. Players are excellent passing star. Also, Krabon or passable na, and yes, I was so. Ojina 15 in the Cassienti, and they be a day general. If you be to say Javi, she'll be to say Iniesta, she'll be to say Fabregas. We are PSG me for 3 years Mobono Wednesday ya. Never seen it beating her. Ebia Fabian Runa Abaka say Ebia or Yikakra. But he never seen it beating her. Omujibu and Liverpool me for the Senate. And their ball retention. Look at their sizes. It's in your players I'm Zoto because physically they are strong. But Omo no Kasa. Okay. Oh, so my mechanic. That's all. I could be a good boy man be a shame. And Omo without a proper defensive midfielder. Because team classify Vitinha as a defensive midfielder. One team classify Fabian Ruiz as a defensive midfielder, and I said Neves as a defensive midfielder. It was one gamer to clearly. I didn't know credit and his lot. Said he. Give it to Alisson Becker. He was the difference between Liverpool and club offensive PSG. Forget about his lot. Find his lot too, baby. Find too, baby. Juma. Bona saves na saves na Alisson Becker here no. Saves na Alisson Becker here.
Take Endo out of the game.
Oh, but
so small time no obedi here no. Kind of what's saying? Why you ball no?
Where?
Obe cross spaces.
Spaces be.
Because the do baby you could see the defenders.
Bafu
we have no fire from. We have no fire from. Endo be cross those spaces no.
Bafu jai.
I said the decision to keep goalkeeper.
Oh, Bema Boada.
That's why number one.
Number one. And the player piano be here and come with you. And they come with you.
Oh, why are they?
No, what I'm saying is, say
the game was
tactically, game na fairness, you know. Tactically, Liverpool was 0. All care about their defense. Check the number of chances at PSG created here. It took the saves of Alisson Becker. It took the saves of Alisson Becker. And say Liverpool defensive shape na ye and be a Konata and Van Dijk be and I say Alexander Arnold and now Robertson. Michel Liverpool and Danny Slot. This is the only game I mean who Liverpool as a clubber, Luis Diaz able as a left back.
Sana game na
and only as na ye kano. Oh, Bema Boada. Bema Boada.
A lot of teams wouldn't have survived.
Bema Boada.
But na PSG for no
they won't survive because their keeper will not be on like Alisson Becker.
Wednesday ni there.
Yeah, who game Onana? Anyone who can send about. Even against Leicester teams, against Watford,
games ni am to win kura wani nye. Based on the standard our club has set, I dare PSG for near Wednesday. Bema Boada. I know they. And me know ya. Johnny say Luis Enrique is a coach. I'm the two. Also upon one day. When you watch this PSG team, Omo renew. But this might be even in their history as a football club, their best performance in the Champions League. Agreed. But when you offer the overall team performance, I'm not sure even the days I'm Zotomo was Zlatan, Cavani, Messi, Neymar, Kylian Mbappe, a top European side, great A European football club. Say PSG next year, yes, so much Real Madrid. PSG Omabo Barcelona. So much we need 6 for Barcelona. But when you offer the total performance of the team, me can to be 3 performance at PSG the in the Champions League game. It said here on the Wednesday no. It's moving away from world-class players spending on superstars and building our own superstars. Hwɛ Kvaratskhelia zoto. Hwɛ ball ne da no. Hwɛ Bakola. Hwɛ Neves. Hwɛ Vitinha. Hwɛ Fabian Ruiz. Achraf Hakimi. They hwɛ ball na no mo ball be ma boda. Ade de fa na waka and yes Liverpool winning but you will return leg ball zoto. Nya abotre e ma boda nya abotre. You will return yes Liverpool on say ade ba kwa about PSG club. Ade ba kwa about PSG club and say because they don't have the pedigree. So we share by Leverkusen ne by money game ni bia. On say dynamic ka say one here be kwa kwa say Atletico Madrid ne Real Madrid. La Liga is different, Champions League is different, Bundesliga is different, Champions League is different. Bayern chile omo class in the Champions League. Say we enya Bundesliga na ebo. Champions League is to ekra bibi sunku. Ekra bibi sunku. Eti when the Champions League clubs e wo mo element mo a. Forget about menena ball league machine. Mmemu ho wo dey head of the Liverpool
Man U enya Arsenal Champions League no. No, it's a good example.
Unfortunately, you cannot come to
as a Man U enya Arsenal Champions.
Ba ku bi enu bi ebetumi rem. Ba ku bi enu bi ebetumi rem ba mezoto. I think say you share good games Tuesday and Wednesday no. And PSG mezoto dey entry return leg no.
Tama, just a minute. I will disagree with my boss.
I'm beso on me de. Beso on me adwene.
The entire me de credit be ma slot eni. Slot to decide say obo Luis Diaz and Jota and Salah. On the day Tama wa kan e do ebi say Salah na wa bre of him. Diaz and Jota and fa. Almost every second ball, Liverpool were losing it. Tama, so when you an opponent like PSG, the team here were balanced. Say it gave almost backline the opportunity to even push and join the midfield no, to weaken the Liverpool midfield. Then at the 70th, 80th minute,
I'm a tiki taka butu.
Or decided say, Mamifa Nunes now let me hit long balls to Nunes. Now Nunes. And deal with the long balls no.
Nunes will buy a long ball in Adoye in Azokutia goalkeeper.
Now the one heard the other Makino Sana. Why had the other Makino Safi we lay ball to one the winning goal by. And then you want to take the credit out of the coach. Yes.
This is a gamer. This is a gamer. This is a gamer. But on any normal day, this is a goalkeeper or better into a Superman. To say the
no two ways about that. No two ways about that. But the decision of bringing Nunes, Endo, change something. That is what
Nunes near Doneba 5.
It was a natural changes. Yeah, sure. You need some people to come.
Natural changes.
And then nothing special.
Kakra bi on Europa no. Na eno so take shape kakra. But when him say Chelsea so nam kwan so e record bi. Na mo te hot Arsenal for and na mo ye Kings of London hwan club na hwan. They say Chelsea na mo no mo te London no. O ma Champions League me no. O ma Europa me no. And am tutu o ma Super Cup. Na when him say Conference League na Chelsea bona yemu no. Say Chelsea J Conference League ni say king. Omobeba the only side in European football to win every single UEFA competition. Not even the great Real Madrid. Now there's some competition in UEFA there. And I know UEFA for there. And UEFA for there. I'm the two. And would I just imagine say we were Stamford Bridge. Now a big banner. About Stamford Bridge, the only football club to win every single UEFA competition. Na bana ibo kakraka. ube Philip Brothers as a supporter. It is a chance for more team mu. Omo team mu, but the Mokobo fan and Namami the 10 players I shall know. Omo team mu, Timunya careful, I the Chelsea. Europa no so more bono. When you say Europa no, from almost 30 the group stage into the knockout stage, the best team in the Europa is XX Lazio. And no more winning with 9 players. I'm going to Victoria Pleasant 2-1. It is okay, can you call you hope for Europa no? So what's our Ushe Bilbao any Roma game Nibia. And you 2-1 now Roma for bet 10 in Naki Williams first goal now or share no. Roma be share 2-1 no. But the performance of the two teams. So Ushe game Nibi now your Manchester United fan. So to add then so do any better Europa so say do be Champions League. No asem no kwano no Zakito asem no kwano no because your whole teams are omuni even the class of sa clubs here boy Manchester United no mabwa they have struggled.
That is the Premier League.
United Messi Europa na make kai
Porto away wabo Fenerbahce away teams are omubo Europa League now obi antimi United Europa League ni mu entenye say bia United no
na say Porto na Roma na uniform
ana me che wo say
na yebo groups no obi bo matches do Chen United
no so munya bo pe
na
obi an bench no
obi da first so do so
Europa League enya league there some teams abo bebre Premier League mu asa teams amo United
enu a wo hwe Bilbao ni Roma game
I watch the game
enu a wo hwe Manchester ni Sociedad
me hwe pa
what have Bilbao form this season
Bilbao man team Bilbao jibo
na say Sociedad kwa ko ball 1-1 and now this season na better than Sociedad
now but
them to the
no but not this clubs in the Europa League I'm so
nature medics for beba alkaline water kangen and magic drinking water ba for ebe fi kakra water safe water no munsuo say the KNUSC for no omato egu kangen so papa nano me nam ho na ese nkwale mkwekura mu kangen nam say school for yi na bi busamba cho kangen no pebia bi wo bia agents and distributors no door so number is 0241 449191. Regular hydration with kangen and magic drinking water keeps your skin young, and drinking more of kangen helps in carrying nutrients and oxygen to your cells. Baby, your Brema UGC Tafoni Road, Abawa Root Junction, soft water, soft for 3 days, soft for Rasta, specialized in the treatment of eye problems, glaucoma and a cataract na eteno. Sesi tibia ni hweye and our kanye num kohwe soft for ata ABA Herbal Center. Menstrual disorders benefits in your bonus no and the brako kun hypertension, stroke, prostate ni ade the moment ni no and ni unmobia na ni spesi wa sha afi the space no kura no eno kura so ntimi mwa ko na yenhwe so ye de second kan en fa second kan o de bra kwada so dwena se edwum na chi ebnada dwum e wodoma ahinkro ye ban apia kubiko store. The number is 0541 565199 and 0502812161 na echo. And now the 7th of March and then a EKK Charity Foundation program neighbor so Golden Bean Hotel 6 p.m. pepe bafwa sabre kuja waso abebiu utumpo suma kwahene and a guest of Anna Oyerepa beba ne omunyina wa peace siesta patience nya ko selina boati ni great ampon was say after election no campaign apology no ne me sure so be release you yenko boa EKK Charity Foundation Dr. Evans Kekwa na bibia anko so for 0535 101110 0535 101110 benya nchiremu nyina and be part of it neko boa no maboa nyame adwuma boa nipa ache neko support 0243 781 694 and Subeko Cambridge Senior High School. One must say grade A SHS, the best private school SHS in Ghana. Cambridge for fresh Emra vacation classes for SH1 students. 400 cities for 3 months. Boarding and then other facilities or SHS 1 to 3 admission in Koso. Yes, remedial classes, WASI registration center, day and boarding. North Central at Cambridge War. Number is 0599 267 277 and 0599 250 051. Now yeah, grow fine. Yeah, no up grow fine. We be more grow fine. One number to know intimidate. They are now what numbers. They are now 9 on say titi. Anansi. HH up grow fine. Nibenum. You can't them chrome. Baby a turn do be a or digital herbal clinic. Mukumra about 0244 596532. Na fe yen kwa no ntentem na eguso na ye ko. All right. Babo.
Enti finally Tama league no, at least league football is back. Na ya kakra ya kra inu an echewi. Enti akwan na dem. Tama House of Folk FA Cup no mo film. Say on person mo make impression bi an impact bi season here on mo league ne pay. China match no match say on approaching with all seriousness because say e ban say league no so anko year na just season na hwe na bibia agegu enti o china match no me gidi say on approach to it no coach na kasa PR on so akasa but me hwe say how on be approach o china match no so on person ye bibia they will have only the league to contend for. Tama asam tu kotoko pole we ba yi ko fo bebre a kire se omo odo de makotoko ko sia da kotoko bo baba yara omo maye hu sa do no nyese polo atofom asema benti no na obi a kire se o china at least esese hu numbers we dey wouldn't hwe krana in honor of Poli because nka onu ko be show ni presence be hu se ukrana flag yi na wo him na oboton to sansan na okosoro na oba form showing his love for his beloved club Kotoko. In his absence no, some people should stand up and also show that kind of commitment no into ochina me pese me hu numbers no enra ye be ne nam ho sorry kwasiada enra e be ne nam ho mo kakra ye be hunu nipa na
o ma approve ben no
e be pim say ye kasa ide bibia maaye ana Kotokofo no so se ho no mbo a o ma fi ase hu bo ebo hu dawuro enti clearly bibia che se ho no bebo me de hia me paaye nipa no nipa e be ne nam eye na se na ye pa ba ye pese ye hu se ye nya nipa no wo stance ni mu a o mo be kire do de amatim no wo de wo ni hwe nya nya hwe kra no Pole ekoye first match Kotoko oboni omo me I want to see numbers to show say indeed omo odo de ma omo nua no omo odo de ma bobokuo no.
Thank you. Me that's it back for you know second for election no uni who asem no
initially the nanka omo be say omo ye no the next 2 months mu but I think some of them have suggested say kebe yanko omo de omo mfa mo season ni wie ti say de omo ye ne say omo de fabu census no ena ebe ye
ya sama K5 mbezo obete ni jaka
wajatum
nana
wajatum dabe
minim because wa committee and minim say Tuesday on besa committee
no me ne Dr. Jimani general K5 sheki no
sa
wona aso de fabu census
se wa kan wa ha o men ga na se ya
oso wo na me na mdo ba Kotoko
obe frem be kan aju ne che me a say issue ni be but I think say
na fabu census
it is the best decision that they will take. Listen
sir
baby a
okay to
baby a Kotoko jine no yempe mof supporters asem
now so bu Otua fabu census but onye circle member ye circle chairman adana obi onye circle betu
circle no say Kotoko supporters
ye pese now it should be we want it to be like say Kotoko supporters because one
baba no mo to a circle aba
current one idea obi a onye second member only constitutional rights so the debate be amana
no me to now
how can you say obi a only constitutional
you see
how can you vote in an election
how do you determine
only the problem with this circle a body that is the only body that is recognized at mention in terms of
agreed.
Now that body no and na before fee say yen bia ya offense mu send be ya because say the body that is seen as a recognized supporters union of the club. What about others? And you know ebia edin ebia edin someone sano from circus.
This can only be done after the elections.
No, it can be done now
because elections no constitution
it can be done now. Constitution
how can that
now
be
no lawyer say second for that constitution no more be say 4 or 5 say bebre gum the second constitution and look upon they are not well organized because
those are different
now
those are different
and now we can do another constitution
for instance
HSA we are doing as Antikotoko supporters union.
I think they have to sort it out because the rationale behind Pabu census was different. Now Ubi Opeso contribute towards Kotoko.
Kotoko supporter.
No, not necessarily supporter.
Oh, but if you are not supporter, you encourage that.
Ube Tuesikan because you want to support a good cause.
There's no support. Be or course on your Kotoko supporter.
Concluding, who draw conclusion, Dodo. Obia Ope say, well, we go and answer me idea Kotoko for anything. And on say, I'm contribute na yemfam wotimi na enyefe. It doesn't make the person
then you be a member.
Almost sort out into
me I think say Kotoko supporters union and I say whatever they will call it na broaden the you know to make it so to and say everyone no omun ka hwe say because I know say has have done their videos in some one Legon Stadium. I say the last communique nearby some almost tiasi so too chroma say no menim how yama ya de too masa baba yara obi anim say on match this the safe zone so there are safe zones on match this until let's see how Sunday na Kotoko ball constitution no then has so about Ochina right Sashi Ochina yes until the league is resuming now we want to see resumption no nyama activities that would yes asesa
they also on go stadium be move there
oh say we will take report your reporters all over your reporters all over Obaba report from the venue
no to FA Cup draw na about one thing Ghana Premier FA Cup Ghana run off na on say Kotoko Enyamboy Kotoko Baba on Wednesday against Wise na me to it looks like emudaho I say the Asante Kotoko system no mo pay attention to FA Cup.
You have a good suggestion right? I think it's fine say if you want to talk about contribution. So there are second members who are roped on the Fabu system. Yes. And the move second for no more Fabu system.
Yes, so draw now Benny. Karela United need Golden Kicks. There's a Karela Bohom.
Almost stage man. Almost groups. We
see do quarter
last final 8.
Final 8.
And I go in there.
Kicks.
Omwe.
And no more Accra.
Omwe you has free
okay.
Good. Atram division in Park Academy. Now when you Brekum Chelsea ni Bechem United. Brekum. Then Kotoko Wise, the obey winning bebo through democracy. The obey winning home. It is a Kotoko Wise Wednesday. Obesa bo home against True Democracy. There's another home game. And after that, yes, Obeka the last 4 no. Last 4 the on neutral grounds. And we to from the kind of teams near what a woman omo ahunu so omo be ehunu yes FA Cup was the element of surprise but omo abohu so omo hu ye Brekum Chelsea and Bichi United omo yenu bo omo then na be Karela United so I think say coming back
we are do stage we are
the Premier League teams complain about the league break. Once a league nico break, some of the clubs ni boamanya proper training so Mediama complaining, Gold Stars complaining, Haas. These were all three big teams to participate here you free FA Cup and they were all complaining say now we need total fitness. So I think as Antico as a club so ball 11 whites. Now you have about 2 democracy in our Baba Sports Stadium, Shenimienu, and get to the semi of the FA Cup. Nimu, the Kenya Kwakubo neutral venue. Next, I count 2 matches to Africa. They must pay much attention to it. No, to Asantico, the statement about order will be biased. Will be PM, Now, the big question has to do with the justice and the transformation of the Ghana Premier League after this unfortunate incident.
Weekend in the area.
What happens?
Yo.
Mefua Nana Apinkra and then the IMC decision on person mu taking. Mefua so pa and Sanana 8 million and nice form Emasadi we baswa Emma wada a big legacy and our bejaho at the Amasanti Kotuko team no. Say a troko to go the other Macassa and Yomabu a bedu stage you know my baby will have Bessano. On was an speech timer every for echo sra kotokofono. Eka je zakito muzenka pa Thomas nyom ne yempe baby nanka yemfa nche because that day mzutu ebenya best speech of the year. It's benya speech of the year. Kotoko circles no kure wo mu ne say mzutu ade echi ade esa na ekofom. Yesi kan okure che down for say down for agro. Ade echi ade esa mzutu ekofom enenye ne na start. Yes. Akwete said the water chale nenwa mpaboa wo because asiye na emrenti no da bia wona ma so to ebewe sa na circles na nemu tutokuru sa na circles na ye etiye oh be ma boda se wo wun obi so be ka kire ehia bibia mzo to obi otenchen a oye kotokochi tani obe feel say he's part of the club. That is where Kotoko should be heading towards to. Enye na circle no ene ye na tie ko na mo na mo timu ko na mo ye mo ya de na mo nya asema na mo de comment ya
asem na beje se
enti baby a team ni ti wo se yes sa no yes sam so ti dem cha say
baba no mo beto no
ti say de utie lawyer safudu ko asem na o say omo besesa nwomem ti asem ni omo besesa nwomem enti nwoma na omo besesa mu no enye circles aba yen twen ne hwe de omo beye because me de baby am interest won say so at the end of the day no omo be form a supporters group e be attractive because another generation will be coming and na ye de akrafo for ba so to na say yetete no Kotokoma he's not even interested to join circles
ebi kura wo no ho
so to the mention say etina na we there this is a big legacy ye mu be there will support you. Yeah, be there. Nana, we will support you. Do it, and you better watch it. And our Blasters Management Committee a meeting. Do to me what here? We a meeting, and a meeting, and no thing. Just Saturday na Blasters squad never babon thing. Now, Otuo-Acheampong, why not just say that you know friend of him?
Still,
and a meeting a course no. Bafo. Otuo-Acheampong no be fair. Boy, yana so course Saudi Arabia free.
21
and he was so convinced almost so unconvinced almost from the me see you meeting no Saturday late they didn't know ma
no bobo no come
and say I'm for the suggestions about and even the current NDC government epidida you back into the team.
I don't know blast after coach.
Then I almost saw your man go put music and for blast and go boy.
Nanti.
Now they win the first time I see.
I'm to microphone I say.
That be so when the first time I see. Now what here na boss body bibia ba beti aka just ompene. Ubeti aka za ompene. I'm so too. What you aka za ompene? So what the mention I say? It's the best of a channel say. Otuo do them say why na adwene. Say the die you nya de obemanaba. Enna ade gon bi aso. Ah mate wo Black Stars team nim. Yeah. John Pence so start di ya woni mu.
Adomo yi do konje.
They say them some an athletics coach who said you. Na Nancy Omoko a minister hono. So who technical director no. And now who a Desmond. Who John Pence? Ah.
John Pence is second assistant.
Eh ba so assistant. Ah. And almost say hono. They went without the Black Stars management committee. Because they are the managers of the Black Stars. It is here to introduce Black Stars coach. You ko introduce GFA coach. A Black Stars coach. And you ko introduce to them. Okay. A man for are not happy. And Mr. The truth is, on say the decisions of the current FA no. The biano e put pain in a man for. Eti omo ye bibia na because of ya wona e wa man for mu no. They don't want to give out their full support to the Black Stars. So what the mention say? Eti o de nyame ya adoma enwumre on Highway Sports and na ochina ye bedu deep into it. Say it's possible so cry say by MC May so say international Black Stars will be in London to play Jamaica and Nigeria and also so ne nyina no e ko so ha. Okay.
Hey, business. Nature Medics.
Yes, sir.
Good. And you know, Prosta Plus, Menso Plus, Gasto. Is it the GDU? Triplets.
Yo, me da see pa openyi kese edin kan me de enchia kese free Nature Medics aso brewatiefo ene wahwefo nyina Prosta Plus mixture, Menso Plus mixture, and a Gasto mixture. Prosta Plus dru a dwonso mu hawde free emerima so. Oye bema eya no waya se eya wo ya odwonso an waya se twenwa. Wadro Prosta Plus mixture. Ojonso aya na wotija wo bema mu kekao obema mu femfem wa nonnom Prosta Plus mixture ne bi ensio bi free wo bema mu eba eno nso a enya dwonso wonya Prosta Plus entempa ebeyi sa wo hawo na free wono mo ansa na akwakoye bibi kese wo dwonso ntentem sope na wadro Prosta Plus mixture edru na dwoa enane ya wodana na dwonso de enti wo sori empre bebre na wa dwonso ameso no Prosta Plus mixture ne bi na fa yi sa wa ha no fa firi wo so ententem so pa wo ha bia emma wo ni padua ni ma be ma sa wo kogina wo sa wo dwonso a eni kwan sa dwonso no edile pi ansa na acha ase e flow so wonu saadi we woni padua mo pe entempa koto Prosta Plus ni bi na sha ase no nom na entimi emmoa empushi dwonso no emfiri wo dwonso twa ne mo wo bu wono mo kwampa dwonso na esanse wo gina hono mo a emmenti no na wa sha ase na wo chim meso dwonso so ye nyonso enchim bebresa the moment abehun sa wo dwonso a wo chim no na je se wo ha bi na abani padua ne mo wonya Prosta Plus mixture ibia entempa na wo de yi sa wo ha no de afiri wono mo ansa na kwakwa bibi kese obi nso won ma bema bu awo Johnson na eba na hoɔden ade ba no fam yie pa ɛno nti wonya Prosta Plus ebe boa amba wo Johnson flow yie pa na wo nso awo Johnson wi a wonya atenka bi sesela Johnson bi akam no hwehwɛ adru efe no se Prosta Plus mixture ni bi na nonnom na entimi emu ama wo Johnson no enflow kama wo bema mu na ye mra me so wonya Prosta Plus a ebe boa wo yie pa na ennyoma amabobɔ so yi no yen tena se entwen se behunu ni nyina woni padua no ansa na ya sha se etu ana mo hunu baako mienu kwa woni padua no ntempa na wanom Prosta Plus bi na wo de yi sa wo ha na fru anya sa bedrum pempen so anya sa rubber ene ye de beto obema no mekoba na side wo how ye bebre ebebrel ene ntimi so number ne 0248
248
77 88 99 0248 77 88 99 Prosta Plus mixture edru a dwonso mu how e de free emema so o prostate na ayekese anombi o prostate nso enye kese a obetimi anom Prosta Plus ni bi se de be a prostate enkonkoye kese Gasto mixture eye wo yafunu ya de adroma pa meso typhoid fever and etete wanom gasto mixture eye ulcer na babetena oso a enko wako ulcer na sanfie bebreni hwehwe gasto mixture na nonom na entu ulcer ase entu typhoid ase ulcer nti oyafunu eye woya aduane toyma na ayafunu ye woya ekom de wana ayafunu ye woya oboa no hyehyew nom gasto mixture eye aduane toyma na wo fe emframa ginagina woya mu sa because of ulcer nti wo so tia na etia me so nonom gasto mixture ni bi na fa yi ulcer fa firi wo so ententem typhoid na babetena oso enkoda typhoid fever enti uti epaiwo onwa ehyehyɛ wo yafunu ɛyɛ wo yamu ehwie ohona mina yɛ oboho ohona mo twetwɛn ɛyɛ wo sɛ adrompo ne ato ame so hwehwɛ adro efe ne sɛ gasto mixture ne bi na nonnom ne fa to typhoid fever ase ne fa to ulcer ase gasto mixture ɛyɛ wo yafunu yadeɛ adroma pa adro a yɛ nom de to typhoid fever ɛne ulcer ase ɛyɛ gasto mixture adro a yɛ nom de to dwonso mu hawa ase ɛyɛ prostaplax mixture na mensoplax mixture no mensoplax mixture no answer na meko mensoplax no me so safa number ne ma me 0248 77 88 99 0248 77 88 99 mensoplax eye ema fichi krom how adro wo your ba wo fichi krom how wadro eye mensoplax mixture we are about to pempen so nke wo so wutimi bu nsan so wa hwe ani mu ema no mensoplax mixture e kan na wo ba wo bu nsan alright nanso nansen a stop wa wontwa bra wa wonye family plan wo so a wonye menses na ma no mensoplax mixture wo ye family plan wo jai family plan wo hwe ani mu se nka wo menses ne beba wa hwe ani mu a ema me so no mensoplax mixture ne bi na wo menses ne entimi enflow kama emfa ma wa yase na ya na ye wo ya wo bu nsan no mensoplax mixture wo bu nsan moja na eba ketua be da koda mienu pe na atwa no mensoplax mixture na wo menses na entimi enflow kama ensa na wo buo no enka bi edi acha me so wadro eye mensoplax mixture ensu egu eya no wayase ekeka wana wonya mensoplax mixture ibi na wo no ma sa wa hawo ni na be free so akona mensoplax de eye wa wodie no adwuma na sabi oba esiesi ahemfie honom ama honom aye kama wo bu nsa bosumu ya 2-3 months and was a bunsa enya de papa ntime so no mensoplax mixture ni bi na ebeboa wo pa number ni 0248 77 88 99 0248 77 8899 me so wo boga tanga ko enso pharmacy emame wo takwa ko owas ebibidro fie mankasi mfo no ko Jeff Heba na wo so wo ko Albert Sam takrade ko AA Mensa ne nimdeɛ pharmacy ɛna Christ the answer kaso afo no nko tribe of Judah ashaman ko Ekus pharmacy Wedama pharmacy Larry and Larry pharmacy Tema community one for no enko na boachi o kan shi ko repash ɛne halos nyankopon ya adoma
Felix yɛda CP na na just say Prostaplus Mensoplus and Gasto.
Yes sir.
And wa oboa mema kakra yefunu ya kakra.
Yes sir.
Yɛda CP thank you very much. Menkle birthday we na fe yen content. Happy birthday to Chumberima Gerard. Chumberima Gerard ye Chum. And okay, Osani Papa. Chumberima Gerard from Dad Chumberima of Asante Kotogo Chumba ni ye ka manfo mama ewa kotia line born say another ho na fe good and then mama mono no mama ewa kotia line no so birthday so pass and we gina yi kama na fe ye kwa Alexwa ho okay o Alexwa papa onu amu so ne ba Roda adwo usua and na Roda nya 20 years sa na tie solo nti Alexwa simo obi an trespass o say birthday mo betene nka because on say master birthday no ha ye nuanom so ye mamno yakọ ye modin because ni ye ma ye kwan to announce that one but America for ye nuanom am nyina no ye mamno yakọ afi Amen Scientific Herbal Hospital Amen Scientific Herbal Hospital yare sabia sheka mi bonsu waji ne din wo ho awo mun sem stroke mun sem ne yade aka nyina no Amy was 24, 25 certified medications. Agana Abaya Tum say, yeah, your momodiana, young call, Udu Sofola, and also call Amy ho, Ubia Betro. The number is 000 0277 001234 0277 001234 dia si enche premo beto na afi ma me afie nyaako one wa na eba one ankle bo e wa ha prisla so e bo mu chidom ye dia si ye ba se hia FM unye
Someone any will be any
10 ano primary school what it chama de oyaza ingwa ina nyina ma honde na oboa ema wumasua kodono wonyi bi kura
ye be kwa ngwa prampram empata mu ya anwem kuro bi e wo ho omanfo ni kiremu ana o masete ma ode pa ezukomo eku omo no nya agoro
ewrom ofra mantem a epo brane a webu afado ema nyimpa bebre na wo ho aka no potokasem tidal wave no omampanyina ahye hono bote wobobo hwan
wodi afutuo amamaburu se wo ye bibia mu ne nya oman Ghana eho edo
na twene drase rampem hene ne ya orokodo no basabasa ye bia abado emadama abra yere kan wa twentwen eyi no to wepoye mantem nsam bi kadam nsam hu na ndewi aber yazere boso